tie na me kan yanya anya fanchro.
What a shocker.
It is Monday, right? But I'm starting it for them. So that's why I'm dressed in my Muslim outfit, looking so. Give me a word. Give me a word in the comment section. You get it? Indeed, you're welcome to another weekend of the Trust Weekly Review on 4Base TV with me, Rex Red. As you know how we do it here, I give you all the gist in the entertainment, sector. Whatever happened during the week, I come here to give you the recap of it so that can have an interaction. You get it? But before I delve into the stories, always I tell you, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make sure you do so by clicking on the notification button to be updated on all our content, and also follow us on social media on Instagram at 4Base TV. Last week I told you I have a surprise for you, and lots of you were texting me asking, "Hey, what is the surprise about? Let me know first. Let me know first." So you have to stay glued to your seats because when I come back, I'll tell you the surprise. Don't go anywhere. So you're welcome back from that quick commercial break. Then again, this is the Trust Weekly Review with me, Ayan Ibrahim. How does it sound? Stonebwoy has been in the news since the TGMAs, from performances to why he didn't deserve the Artist of the Year and all that. And this week was none of exception. This week he was in the news, I think, like 3 times with different, issues. TGM is during Kim Promise performance, there was a little bit of technical issues where people were saying Kim Promise didn't do well with his performance and all that. You get it? And when Stonebwoy came to perform, people were actually comparing that of Stonebwoy's performance to that of Kim Promise performance. And people were even saying that, so this performance and you want Artist of the Year and all that and all that. It became a whole banter on social media. So in an interview, our new Artist of the Year, which is Stonebwoy, had disclosed that he invested so much into production. You get it? The sound production. That's why it looks like his performance was a little bit different from that of the other artists and that of Kim Promise. You get it?
Okay, so me who comparison no sa bebre online because say we are seeing now was watching. I want to state say there were other performances that I very much enjoyed, like the Nasi performance and the Ifia performance, Kim Paluta's performance. I believe that hearing the sound in the auditorium or even outside the auditorium, this performances was great sound. But now coming to speak about my sound, which was a bit peculiar, a bit specific and peculiar, and I say I actually brought in my sound team, to attach themselves with the sound production. That's why you got that quality that we got. So I did invest in production and sound for the awards. I invested in that for myself. Yes, later maybe share BA because my answer me do honor now our performance. I was even asking, say, I was looking forward to his performance, to be honest, but I'm okay, fine. Maybe share outside was when the comparisons was going on, and I mean who say okay, there was a little emo, but my friend say ABR for the type of the energetic performance of fire and also can be, because what I studied was breath, and in terms of he did a bit more extra that actually weighed on that, if I can speak to it as a fellow creative. But then it's always very important, say, when you can, we should invest in resources that would take our sounds, because it's not by going to any prayers and protecting mad not still no one, because that's why I employ the right kind of equipment and the know-how to be able to get the best out of.
Yeah. The stagecraft was nice, everything was nice, but for him to start the show, everybody was expecting Kim Promise with his hit song to give it to us. So everybody was actually expecting something woo out of his performance, but actually, maybe it's true what Stonebwoy is saying, that maybe he went extra with his energetic performance on that day. After the Artist of the Year was announced, Kim Promise congratulated Stonebwoy, but it was circulating that Stonebwoy didn't, reply to Kim Promise's message. And according to Stonebwoy, he said that he has so many congratulatory messages he hasn't even replied to date. And Kim Promise is one of them. I mean, you get it. So it's no big deal, and there is no bad blood between him and Kim Promise. So still on Stonebwoy's issue, this week, there was a news circulating that he has sued Baba Sadiq of an amount of, is it 5,000, 50,000? Yes, 50,000. So according to him, he said that the reason why he sued Baba Sadiq was because of the statement he made that he's threatened his wife, which is that of Baba Sadiq's wife. And that's a big, allegation to make. So according to Stonebwoy, Baba Sadiq claims that he disrespected and threatened his wife is actually false, promiscuous lies. That's how he termed it. So he's saying that the defamation message or lawsuit was triggered because of the statement Baba Sadiq made that no Stonebwoy no threatening the wife. So he Stonebwoy was saying that he didn't even want to give attention to the whole brouhaha thing that was going on X about Papa Sadiq tweeting our team and all that. So when the thing was going on, he even called Baba Sadiq's wife, because I learned Baba Sadiq's wife and Stonebwoy are really close. So he even called him saying that, oh, but why is my bro doing that? I didn't my anything. You see that kind of vibe, family vibe. And the wife was like, oh, don't worry. I'll speak to my husband about it. Everything will be fine. But unfortunately, Baba Sadiq went on posting, and then that was what triggered the lawsuit.
Guess one beautiful thing I did? I picked the phone and I rang my sister. We have a relate, we vibe from time to time.
Your sister as in?
Hold on, I'm coming.
Right.
So I rang her because we vibe. She, hey, hi, I have some work, blah, blah, blah. Look, everything I'm saying, I can show evidence. It's not like you come and talk and I can show evidence and everything. So I call her and say, oh, sis, this, that, but I don't know what I've really done to your husband.
Oh, okay.
He says, oh, unapologetically, I'm the one you should call about these things. And I appreciate the fact that I say, yeah, I'm actually really sorry, but but where the things are going, I'm confused also. Because if I had bad intentions, I would have actually, from the beginning, said I don't want to be a part of this show. But I didn't do none of those. I just wanted to see you go. I've collaborated with you, done a lot of things. My Gidigba video was premiered in 3 Music Premier. Like, bro, I've only given you respect and nothing else. So for all of a sudden, the turn and switch and these lies that are going to my character and the level of insults that I was insulted, the only respectful thing I was expecting was for you to actually disclaim that, oh, you didn't give him the platform to do that. But you came on TV and you said, oh, you were there when he was in and then, oh, you laughed and you giggled and you blah, 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 blah. Come on, man. So that alone, just after weeks, now it's confirmed proper that this is where you stand. So your wife was like, oh, I should take heart. I'm like, no, it's cool. Me, I'm not the type that will go on social media and I can't do that. This is most respectful. Some of you speak to my wife, true or false. Some of you speak to like
every day.
Exactly.
I woke up early at 3 a.m. She has sent
this
me
is somebody I
message.
grew up with. This is somebody I grew up with for years. And he even stated that, oh, but Madam is my friend. We grew up together. So that's it. Then more tweets kept going on. And then now the big one. Jesus Christ, I'm like, really? I called to disrespect your wife. I called to none of those ones, because I have evidence again about that, like this, nothing like that. Then I called him and I said, bro, I spoke to your wife. Did he tell you? The way you are going about these things, I don't know what you want, but I've not done you any wrong. But one thing is that don't see me in town and do like say me and you are cool with me. Please keep the same energy. Finish.
Oh, okay.
So in answering your question of how I deal with these things, I find the best ways to deal with them. And these are the approaches I picked and shushed till today. What has anybody heard about anything? Should I rather go online and insult? Or should I fall for the normal antics and stretch it? No. These are the premises I used. So my legal team actually picked on the defamatory one, the one that was accusing me. I can't even use my mouth to say it's there. It's on Twitter. He wrote it, applying to a certain fan. It's disturbing to get to levels like this where everything is just attacking you, blah, blah, blah. I woke up the other day in addition to went to do my show in Legon. By the time I get off stage, I'm going home. I check my phone. I have cancelled another show. So I'm like, okay, fine, it's all right. That is just to show you that the wings, I mean, I know I'm detailing, I would have not, but let's just call a spade and go home, because I'm not going to say this anywhere again. So for the defamatory one, immediately he was served. He rushed to the police station to go and report that I have threatened him. An opinionated guy like him has been threatened a week ago, 2 weeks ago. He didn't mention. He's done all the interviews and was not quick to say that I've threatened him. After when the lawsuit hit, speed. So this, right from here, I'm going to the police station to tender my and go home, because we are law-abiding citizens. This is where it ends, and I believe that for anybody who wants to know, however, who has heard, it's gone far and near. My godfathers have called, my dad. I'm sure my mom has even called me and spoken to me in my dream about all these ones. I don't seek to speak on it any longer. We'll deal with it where it has gotten to, so that we get the truth. And that's it. But I can state authoritatively that all the claims that are made towards me are preposterous lies. If I had my way, I'll play evidences here, show evidences here, and go and sleep.
So still on Stonebwoy's issue again. I told you he's been trending for with 3 different issues this week. This one has to do with Shatta, Wale and Stonebwoy. 2 dancehall artists. Over the weekend, an SRC week was held at Legon campus. That's that of Liman and TF. And unfortunately, TF's artist night was cancelled, and it had Shatta Wale on there to perform, and that of Liman had Stonebwoy on there to perform. You get it? So when Shatta Wale heard that his show has been cancelled at TF, he went online making serious and interesting allegations about Stonebwoy, that Stonebwoy has sabotaged the cancellation of his performance at TF and all that. The words he altered in the videos, the TikTok live he did and all that was something else. So the dean of students for Legon had to come in, because he had to come and clear the air. So he was saying that this is how the thing happened. Liman was having their SRC week, as said earlier, and TF was having their SRC week as well. So Liman, if you want to do SRC week and all that, because it's an institution, you have to go through the right processes to be granted the go ahead, because you have to get the police escort and all that, you get it, for protection and all that, to make everything go on smoothly. So Liman sent their proposal actually, and they were approved by the dean of students that they can go ahead with their SRC week. So it was a 4-day SRC week, 4 days SRC week, sorry, where they had cooking shows and all that, and the artist night. But according to the dean of students, the TF hostel only submitted a letter or a proposal to only have a karaoke night. Do you get it? So there was no artist night, Wave Africa artist night, as part of the proposal. So when they heard that the flyers were flying around, Shatta Wale is coming to TF and all that, it was surprising a little bit. So they had to cancel it. And TF2 management can't tell Shatta Wale a day before the program, and then the program has been cancelled. I mean, you can't tell Shatta Wale, who Shatta Wale that the program is not coming up. Hey, you won't die. So they couldn't tell Shatta Wale, but they were still promoting the flyer, thinking that at least maybe 1 or 2 days left for the program, things might change a little bit. But unfortunately, things didn't go on well as planned. And that was when Shatta Wale went hard on Stonebwoy, saying that he has sabotaged him, he bought house for him with one issue stepping in and all that. And for me, I think that so Stonebwoy wasn't part of it wasn't involved with the cancellation of the TF, this one and all that. It's just that they didn't follow the right protocol. I get in the whole issue. They didn't follow the right protocol. That was what resulted in TF's hostel Wave Africa Artist Nights to be cancelled. Do you get it? And I feel like for the Dean of Students to come out to explain things out, Shatta Wale in a way owns Stonebwoy an apology, which I know he won't even do. I mean, but he owns Stonebwoy apology because I don't think Stonebwoy has power over University of Ghana to say TF, don't let Shatta Wale be on the show. I mean, no. Even if he has that power, I'm not sure he will even do that. Or you don't agree with me, right?
Hey, you visit, hey, stop everything. You go take, you go leave this leg on. If me, I make it, nana PR buyers for you. Cause say you get money to buy house. Even you go leave this leg on, I tell you. That's in I'm paying for the Jana Musha, cause same way I got so. Obia walk you to some was Siadia Oye. Someone was Siadia Oye. You must see a nonsense thing they do. Mama na chance obi oyi to kwasia me ko kasa say dey na sorry say gospel kwasia because them say me get pickers kwasia mo jimjim wo Ghana na mo tia no mo jimjim.
So away from Stonebwoy's issues that trended over the week, Kim Paluta was also in the news. That's our new artist of the year for 2024 TGMS. So a video was seen circulating online where he was seen with the Vice President of Ghana, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, as well as the MPP flag bearer for 2024, where they were singing his hit song Asada. Where people were saying that, hey, Kim Paluta, this thing that you are doing, are you sure it's not campaign something you are doing? Are you sure this thing there's a wrong move or blah 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 blah? I was like, oh, Charlie. I mean, only there's a way in. So if the vice president is singing along, it's none of a big deal. Big deal. Or what do you think? So to our very last thread for the week or for the weekend, or that trended over the week, our very own prophet Kofi Odro. So he's also sending or cautioning his fellow preachers to resist from praying or predicting who is going to win the election in 2024. And I think Dr. Ajun Asari also said this one time ago with Belamuni in an interview with Belamuni on the Day Show, where he said that it's not healthy for men of God to predict who is going to win the election and all that. Rather, they should focus on why they were called into the kingdom. Prophet Odro said, "Tie! Or can you imagine actually?
Shock. What a shocker. Preachers, I told you to order. I told you, don't sell the grace, don't sell the dignity of the glory of God. You are like a father. You represent the father. You don't take a side. Don't support one candidate over the other. That is not the spirit of God. The spirit of God takes over. We can only advise and admonish you, but we can't pray for you to become the next president. You are taking side. You are partial. Now we are selling the grace. Tell me that envelopes were not flying for those prayers. Tell me, praying over one candidate over the other, that is not God. You see, you are trying to create problems for yourself.
That brings us to the end of the Threats Weekly Review for the week. But if you know you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make sure you do so. Do it for me, or I should kneel and beg you. Do it for me, okay? And also follow us on our social media platform on TikTok, 4Base TV, on Instagram, 4Base TV. Follow me too on Instagram at Rexroyd_Arthur.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.